Well, hello there, Bob. Just an update and a request. Here's the update. Yeah, check it out. So if we go to, this is a student view, by the way. So if we go to our History of China class, we don't even have to scroll down. I figured out how to use navigation well. Now this is a little whatever. So here's my little test JSTOR database. And I'm showing you because we can view list, we can view single, we can view search right there from navigation. So when you expand the database in navigation, you can go to any of three views. So let's go to the list view. And there it is, as it says there. Took me a little bit of Excel spreadsheet magic, and I've actually got a couple of things that I want to improve upon, namely this, the subject headings. JSTOR separates their subject headings into I think it's called BSAC categories or something, and then Library of Congress, and then JSTOR subject areas. So these are all three different subject fields in the spreadsheet, but I've learned how to merge the contents of different columns into one column. And so what I want to do in order for students to be able to search by keyword is just lump all of these keyword things. Yeah, here's another one. All of these keyword things into one field and upload that, because then it can be a keyword search where you hit every single possible classifier. So this is the list view right now. Let's go ahead and view single. You see there are 29,000 entries. That's the full JSTOR spreadsheet that you shared. And this is just the way I've set it up. I kind of like it, actually. I think it's quite pretty. So title, authors, copyright year, publisher, and then right here on request from SAS Library, since these are all books that require purchase, what happens when you go to JSTOR is it says your institution has not bought this book. So what I want to do is put a link here with an email to you and or me and or both. So a link to an email address there. But I wanted to pass that by you first before actually doing that. And this is all beta anyway. I'll probably redo the thing in order once again to get those categories and subject headings on the same search field. So yeah, just to see how that looks, full view on JSTOR. And there it is, right? And so the beauty of this, though, even though it says we have not purchased this on JSTOR, I love this. It gives you the first few sentences of each chapter of the book, which can, it's a preview. And so students can gather all sorts of things from the preview, from the table of contents, organization of the text, to the readability level, whether it suits them, and then obviously the content level. And from what I gather, it does not allow us to buy individual chapters, though if you could confirm that, that would be very cool. Chapter info. Huh. So yeah, there's a collapsed table of contents view. So yeah, I just don't know how book description, right? And actually, yeah. So going back to it though, so if that is the single view, you go to the full view. Oh, that is a single view. So let's go to the search view now. So very robust. You can sort by all of these things. You can entries per page, very, very flexible. I've done 1,000. It drives the database crazy, you can imagine, but since there are 29,000, it was valuable to be able to do some quick checking of some stuff. So yeah, 20, and we could do just, and here are the subject headings, so students can skim down and they can do history, and then keyword, Library of Congress. I'm going to put China, and let's do 100. And let's do time descending because that'll give us the most recent first. And let's do language English. I won't do the second JSTOR field. And with that, which is actually making me think this has value. But anyway, with that, here we go. What are we going to have that's got China as a keyword and history? Why is it taking so long? Because it's searching 29,000 books. And we see that we've got, wow, 189 texts on China and history. As you scroll down, you will see that some of them inevitably will not have a link, although so far we're doing quite well. Yeah, all right. So this means that in the spreadsheet itself, there was no link to JSTOR. So I don't know why it's on their spreadsheet, but nonetheless, why not leave it there? So yeah, right, there it is. Quite nice. So yeah, if you want to talk about how to do it and possible uses, yada yada, of course that all presupposes that we're even going to use this instead of that silly little Schoology, which can't do anything on this level. So fingers crossed. Talk to you later.